and welcome back to my shop. Rob from Woodsley Summercraft here. Now today I'm just going to turn a simple project out of a piece of that same cherry wood that I turned the box from yesterday. I'm trying a different video format just for fun. I'm adding the audio in afterwards and I'm kind of just chatting along as I'm showing you the video. So I've got the piece of wood between centres, not very well as you can see because it keeps stopping, but there it is. Eventually I get it, and I'm just trying to basically true it up with my roughing gouge, get it so that it's running true, and then I can make my tenons and clean the ends up. I'm just taking a look at it to see where the cavities are and see what kind of shape I can get out of it. I'm heading more for an hourglass, almost kind of a lady's figure, I guess, mainly due to the fact that that's the shape I can get out of this piece of wood, really. So I'm letting the wood do the talking. What it wants to be is what it will be. And this is a piece of cherry root. Okay, now I've got my diamond parting tool and I'm just kind of trying to true the two ends up. Just trying to get that chewed away from the two ends and clean that up a little bit. Okay, so I'm back to roughing a little bit here. Now I'm starting to make my tenon so that I can put it in the chuck, measuring with my calipers, 1 inch and 5/8, and there it is in the chuck. Now what I've got here is an insert for a candle, for a candlestick. So I'm just going to take a Forstner bit, which is almost the right size, and try to get the depth. Now I'm just trying to measure the depth of that now. Make sure that I'm in far enough, but not too far. Hang on to your chuck, your Jacob's chuck, when you do this. Don't want that thing come flying out on you. So now I've just adjusted it. I'm just adjusting it, making it a little bit bigger so that the insert fits. Got a carbide bit here I'm just using. Almost there. And there it is. Now I'm just rounding over that edge for the lip of the insert. I'm using a skew for that. Get the sawdust out, and there it fits. I'm just going to clean up the rim of the bowl a little bit with scraping cuts with my bowl gouge. It's my Ellsworth bowl gouge. Then I think I'm on to sanding. I'm satisfied with that shape. It's just a simple form. And I'm going to sand from 120 grit through to 400 grit, making sure that I've got rid of all of the tear out. If there really wasn't any tear out, but if there is tear out, you want to make sure you get rid of it. Not too sure. I'm not too worried about the inside of the candlestick. The outside I want it smooth. Putting my gloves on now for the finish. I'm actually using a French polish here, which I've used once before, just for something different. And I'll put several coats of that on. And it dries fairly quickly once you apply it. And it does stink, that's for sure. But it does give you a good finish. I've got my new light fixture there, you can see, shining on the subject. Maybe it's just a little bit too bright for the camera, I'm not sure. And I'm actually just cheating here and sanding off the base. You could reverse chuck this, but by the time I realized I had the insert glued in place. And now, before I put any finish on the underside, I'm just doing some pyro, just cherry, the date, and WS for Woodsley Summercraft. And then I'll apply a few coats of French polish afterwards. And there it is, the finished piece. Just a quick simple turn out of a piece of cherry root. Hope you like that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care now.